There was a man named Ravi who, even in his 50s, maintained a sharp and focused mind. While most people his age struggled to keep up with the fast pace of life, Ravi was different. He was always ahead of the curve, mentally alert, and never seemed to tire. People would often ask him, "Ravi, how do you stay so sharp even as you get older?" Ravi would smile and simply say, "It's all about staying focused and never stopping the process of learning." But this wasn't always the case. When Ravi was in his 20s, he was just like everyone else. He lived a fast-paced life, often jumping from one thing to the next, but never fully focusing on any one thing. He was constantly distracted by the latest trends, gadgets, and new ideas. He never took the time to sit down and focus on developing his mind. It wasn't until his 30s that Ravi began to notice the effects of his lack of mental focus. He felt tired all the time, struggled to keep up with his work, and found it harder to concentrate. His mind wasn't as sharp as it used to be, and he began to worry. He realized that he had taken his mental clarity for granted. One day, Ravi decided that something had to change. He couldn't afford to lose his edge. He didn't want to feel mentally sluggish as he got older. So, he took action. He started by adopting a new mindset. He decided that every day would be a day for learning, no matter how old he was. Ravi began reading more books. At first, it was hard. He would often find himself distracted, unable to focus for long periods. But he didn't give up. He set small goals, reading for just 15 minutes a day. Over time, he built up his reading habit and began to enjoy it. He read books on various subjects: history, psychology, science, and even philosophy. Ravi didn't care what the topic was. He just wanted to keep his mind active. Along with reading, Ravi started doing brain exercises to improve his memory and concentration. He would solve puzzles, play chess, and even learn new languages. He found that these activities not only kept his mind sharp, but also made him feel energized. Every day, Ravi pushed himself to think critically and creatively, to challenge himself with new ideas and concepts. But the key to Ravi's mental sharpness wasn't just about doing these activities, it was about consistency. He didn't expect instant results. He understood that sharpening his mind, like any other skill, took time and effort. He didn't rush the process. Instead, he focused on making small, daily improvements. As the years went by, Ravi's mental clarity grew stronger. His focus improved, and he felt more confident in his ability to tackle difficult problems. By his 40s, Ravi had become an expert in his field, and by his 50s, he was still going strong. He had built a reputation as someone who could think clearly and make sound decisions no matter the situation. Ravi often shared his story with others, especially with younger people who struggled with focus and mental fatigue. He would tell them, "Your mind is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. But you have to keep working on it every day." He also shared that one of the most important habits that helped him stay sharp was taking care of his health. He exercised regularly, ate a balanced diet, and made sure to get enough sleep. He believed that a healthy body contributed to a sharp mind. As Ravi continued to grow older, he never stopped learning. He kept pushing himself to stay mentally active, always striving for improvement. And that's what kept him sharp: his commitment to constant learning and focus. If there's one thing Ravi's story teaches us, it's that mental sharpness is not about age. It's about the habits you build and the commitment to learning and growing every day. Whether you're in your 20s or 50s, you have the power to keep your mind sharp and focused if you make it a priority. So, if you want to stay sharp and focused as you age, start today. Read a book, solve a puzzle, take up a new hobby, or learn a new skill. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now and make it a habit. Over time, you'll notice a big difference. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more motivational content like this, and leave a comment below sharing how you're keeping your mind sharp. I'd love to hear your thoughts on staying mentally focused and sharp at any age.